Good morning, children. Today in this video, I am going to do an activity with the help of some triangular, rectangular and circular cards which I have made. The triangular cards will represent ones. The rectangular cards will represent 10 and the circular cards will represent 100. Now with the help of these cards, I am going to explain borrowing as well as subtraction, and I really hope that your concept will become clear after this. So come, let us start subtraction with the help of activity. Look at this sum. In this sum, we have to subtract 235 from 563. So 563 is the minuend, 235 is the subtrahend, and the answer will be the difference. We cannot subtract 5 from 3 because 5 is bigger than 3. So children, let us first make 563 from these cards. 100, 200, 300, 400 and 500. Okay, after 500, 60. 110, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Now 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay children, now since 5 is bigger than 3, 5 cannot be subtracted from 3. So we have to borrow from the tens place. So we are going to borrow 110. Now we cannot keep a 10 at the ones place. So in place of this 10, we are going to keep 10 ones. Okay, so in place of this 10, we are going to keep 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we have here 13 ones. Why do we have 13 ones? Because 3 was already there and we took 110. So 110 plus 3 has made it 13. Now we have to subtract 5 ones from this. Okay, so we will subtract 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we subtract 13 from 5, we get 8. I will show you that the leftover cards at one's place is 8. Okay, now here there were 6 tens, but we borrowed. Since we borrowed, here there are 5 tens. Okay, let me show you that there are 5 tens here. See, 3 tens, 4 and 5 tens. Out of these 5 tens, we have to subtract 3 tens. So first of all, let me cut this and write 5 over here. Now out of this 5, we have to subtract 3 tens. 110, 210, 310. So we got 5 minus 3 equal to 2 tens. So I am writing here 2 tens. Now here there are 500s. These are 500s. So 500 minus 200 is 300. So first of all, let us take 200 from here. 1 and 2. So these should be 3. Okay. So my difference is 328. Now let me show you whether it is 328. 1, 2, 3. 300, 10 and 20. Now let me see how many ones are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the difference is 328. So now children, I would like you to have a look at the sum once again. Now, the original sum was we were supposed to subtract 235 from 563. Since 5 is bigger than 3, 3 borrowed from 6, 6 became 5 and 3 became 13. Now 13 minus 5 is 8, 5 minus 3 is 2 and 5 minus 2 is 3. So 328 is the difference. In this sum, we have to subtract 672 from 825. Now 825 is the minuend, 672 is the subtrahend, and the answer which we will get will be the difference. First of all, I will make 825 from these cards. Let me count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 820. 1, 2, 20 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now we have to subtract 2 from 5. Now I will take out 2 cards out of these 5 cards. Okay, 1 and 2. I have taken out 2 cards. How many cards are left? Only 3. So at the ones place, I will write 3. Let us move to the tens place. In tens place, 7 tens is bigger than 2 tens. So 7 cannot be subtracted from 2. So we are going to borrow from hundreds place. When we borrow 100, I cannot keep 100 on tens place. In place of 100, I am going to keep 10 tens. See children, there are already 2 tens here. 2 tens, you can see there are 2 tens here. Now in place of 100, I am going to keep 10 tens. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Out of these 12 tens, we have to take out 7 tens. So let me take out 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now out of 12 tens, we have taken out 7 tens. So 12 minus 7 is 5. We already know. I will show you also that in tens place there are 5 cards. Now in hundreds place we had 8 cards, but now we have taken 1 card out. So 7 cards are left at hundreds place. So I will write 7 here. Now I have to subtract 6 cards out of 7 cards on hundreds place. Let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So only 1 card is left. 7 minus 6 is 1. So my difference is 153. Okay children, now I am going to show you whether the difference is 100. This is only 1 card. 100. Now let us see whether these are 5 cards or not. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are 5 cards. Let us see whether these are 3 cards. 1, 2 and 3. So 153 is the answer, and we are left with same amount of cards. Okay, children, I will remove these cards and quickly I will show you the sum once again. Okay, now my subtrahend was 672, my minuend was 825, 5 minus 2 is 3. Since 7 is bigger than 2, so 2 borrowed from 800 and it became 12 tens because it is at the tens place. So 12 minus 7 is 5 and 7 minus 6 is 1. In this sum, we have to subtract 165 from 600. We will start from 1's place as usual. 5 cannot be subtracted from 0. Now you will see that I have named these two zeros and as A and B. 0A doesn't have anything, so it cannot borrow from 0B because 0B also has got nothing. So naturally, 0B will have to borrow from 6, which is at the hundreds place. Now first of all, let me make 600 with the help of cards. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Now children, the B0 is going to borrow from 6. So 6 will give 100 to the 0 at the tens place. So this 100 cannot stand at tens place. So in place of 100, we are going to keep 10 tens. Okay. So we are going to keep 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now here we have 10 tens, so we will make this as 10. And here we have 500s, so we will cut 6 and we will write here 5 because we have 500 cards here. Now children, this 0 will borrow from this. There are 10 tens here, so when it will give 1 10 to this, this will become 9 tens. Now the A0 has borrowed from this 0 at the tens place. So we can't keep this 10 here at the ones place. So in place of this 10, we will keep 10 ones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now children, this becomes 10 and now we are going to subtract. From 10 we have to subtract 5. So I will take out 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 10 minus 5 is 5. I will show you later that these are 5 cards. Now these are 9 tens. We have to subtract 6. So we have to take out 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Later I will show you that there are 3 cards. Now 5 minus 1. From these 5 cards we have to take out only 1 card. 5 minus 1 is 4. So our answer is 435. Let us see whether these cards are making 435 or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 400, 1, 2, 3. 430, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our difference is 435. Now let me remove all these cards and once again let us revise our sum. The original sum was we were supposed to subtract 165 from 600. Now since 0 has no ones, here 0 had no tens, so this 0 borrowed from 6. 6 became 5 at hundreds place and this 0 became 10 tens because 100 is 10 tens. Now this 0 gave to this 0, this became 9, the 10 became 9 and this became 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 6 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 4. I hope children, by using these cards, your concept must have become clear. Please practice many sums and become efficient in subtraction. That's all for today children. Thank you and have a nice day.